Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 23 of the FIFA 19 My Player career. We are with Wolverhampton Wanderers and we are going to be jumping straight into the action in today's episode. Now it has been a few days since I last uploaded. I do apologise for that, guys. I've been a little bit under the weather with allergies and all that kind of stuff. So with it being half term as well with the school, I've had my son full time as always. So he's taken up some of the time. I've been a little bit under the weather and hopefully we can get back to the normal schedule, which is a daily upload for My Player starting from today, and we'll be back to normal hopefully as we do go on. But a quick update, because obviously we've been out a few days with this Wolves career, and we are doing really well, as you may remember from the last episode from, what was it, 3 or 4 days ago since I last uploaded My Player. And we're in fantastic form. We are top of the Premier League table as it stands. So hopefully we can continue on with some good form, and there is a great way to start today's episode with Kai getting himself on the score sheet with the first goal of the game. Less than 6 minutes, I believe it was. Not entirely sure how that went in there, but it did. Great finish there from him, and that is his 6th Premier League goal of the season. He is also playing a lot better as of late as well. His teammates help him out, especially going forward. They seem to be watching us at the back, so we don't leave any gaps open for when Kai does push that into that forward space. But Newcastle United, they're going close there. 8.1 rating for Kai right now. Less than 10 minutes to play in this first half. Still holding on to a 1-goal lead. Hopefully we can try and get this game wrapped up with another goal. Here is Diogo. Here's Kai just outside the area. Goes for the effort. Shot was blocked. Is he going to go for another, or is he going to lay it off to his teammate? He's going all the way himself. Gets taken down, and we do have ourselves a penalty kick here. I'm not entirely sure whether that was for the challenge on Kai or his teammate, because both of us got fouled there. We'll have to wait for the replay. Let's have a look. It was for that one there. Yeah, so it was for the first one, even though the second one was a little bit more harsher. But look at this. Kai is the penalty taker for Wolves, and he puts it away. It's his first penalty kick. As you know, we have been training our set pieces and the penalty kicks, so finally Kai looks to be the penalty taker for Wolverhampton Wanderers, and we puts his first one away there, giving us a 2-goal lead, and hopefully we can score many more to come. And there we go. Newcastle United 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. And that's his 7th Premier League goal of the season. And, of course, that means he's on for a hat-trick. Can he get it? Time's running out, though. As you can see in the top left there, we've got a minute to play. How many minutes of added time remaining? We'll find out shortly. Let's have a look. 3 minutes of added time, so if we can push up forward. Maybe have one last attack here. The goalkeeper holding on to it, just wasting time, which we don't really need to push forward to get Kai's hat-trick. But, of course, it would have been nice if he was able to do so. I'm sure a hat-trick will come soon enough, but there is the final whistle then in the first game of today's episode. It does end with a victory, and a 2-0 victory at that. Good performance all round. 3 points in the bag there for Wolves, and I think a man of the match performance as well from that man there. 85 rating now, of course, so ever increasing, and Crystal Palace is the team next up for us. Travelling down south after being all the way up north in Newcastle, we've had to go all the way down to London to take on Crystal Palace. So a lot of travelling is being done right now for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Let's see if we can bring another 3 points back home with us, keep ourselves top of the table. And right now we are playing like Premier League champions, so long may that continue. And nice little interception there, and Wolves get the ball back and a possible attack. But as you can see, the attack didn't come to anything. The score remains 0-0 here at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace have Arsenal next in their next game. No idea who we have in ours, but no doubt we'll find out soon. And with Crystal Palace, they're looking to get themselves in on the goals, and they do that indeed. It is Wilfried Zaha, maybe Crystal Palace's most dangerous player going forward, and he's always going to be there if he's given the chance to get on the goals, and he did that right there with a header as well at that near post. 7th Premier League goal of the season, so he's got the same amount as Kai has from midfield though, of course, Kai. And let's see if we can try and get ourselves an equaliser. We don't want to be losing this one after a good result against Newcastle United, and losing this one won't be good for us. We're still challenging for the top of the table, of course. Here's Diogo, goes for the shot and smashes it into the back of the net. A fantastic bit of individual play there from Diogo Jota, and he levels things up then. Just over 10 minutes to play here at Selhurst Park. It's now Crystal Palace 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. and I thought he was going to lay it off just there for Dolberg, but no, he went for it himself into the top corner. Goalkeeper nowhere near it, and that's his third Premier League goal of the season, probably his most important so far, because of course it saves us with a point at the very least, unless we can win late on here. Kai's shot was blocked there by the defender. I thought that was going to be a winning goal there for Kai, but unluckily couldn't get it past the defender. So into the final minute or so then, still 1-1. We will take a point away from home. A lot of travelling done from us recently, and so a point is not too bad unless Kai can actually win it late on. His shot was poor there, should have been at least flying on target, but again, the defender was there to block it. Final whistle blows then, and we do take the 1-1 draw, which is of course a point. And next round of the Europa League draw has been made, and we take on Red Bull Leipzig of Germany. It's going to be a tough one there for Wolves. Manchester City, they've got Galatasaray, Monaco, Seville. That's going to be a good team, a good round, a good tie. Let's see what we can do ourselves. As I said, we are taking on Red Bull Leipzig. We are at home for the first leg, so let's try and keep ourselves a clean sheet here. We don't want to be conceding any stupid goals, don't want them having any kind of away advantage. Let's go out, get a victory, not concede, and then that will give us a huge advantage going into that second leg. Here is Kai then, bit of skillful play there, going in and out, carries on his run, goes forward. Is he going to get the cross in? Great if we can get that first goal early on. His pass was poor though, cleared out, and Wolverhampton Wanderers do have possession back, but again losing it and winning it. Wolf plays it forward, shot comes in, goalkeeper forced to make a save from Dolberg, I believe it was. Or was it Dolberg? No, it was that guy right there, I don't know who it was. But 6 minutes in, and it has been all Wolves, which is fantastic for us, and that is even better. It is Kasper Dolberg this time who comes up trumps. 6.5 minutes in, and Wolves take the lead. Fantastic time to score, and we're actually getting quite a few early goals. We've got an early goal against Newcastle United, as you may remember, and now an early goal in midweek against Leipzig. Defender was on him, but his momentum took Dolberg onto the end of the ball and headed it into the back of net to score his fourth Europa League goal of the season. And we're just over 10 minutes to play. We are on the attack again here, but Red Bull Leipzig, they do get the ball back. And are they going to get themselves an equaliser? Fingers crossed they don't. We don't want to concede any goals whatsoever in this match. Here is Kai then. You can see the run, finds his teammate. Is this going to be the second? Shot comes in straight away, and Kai does pick up the assist, and it is Diogo Jota again scoring. That's his second goal in 2 games now for that man, number 18, and it's a cracking finish as well. He's good at those long range, powerful shots. I say long range, it was just inside the area, but still. He got the power on it into the top corner. Great vision from Kai. And boom. Goalkeeper unable to stop that one. We lead now 2-0. Let's keep that nil, please. We don't want to be conceding. Fourth Europa League goal then for Diogo Jota. 20 minutes in. And again, we're looking forward. Pushing forward. Kai finds Kasper Dolberg. Dolberg, nice little turn. Finds Kai. Kai sees the run of his teammate. Lays it off. Shot comes in. And that is the third goal. 22 minutes gone. Remember, this is the third leg, and already we're leading by 3-0. Kasper did well with a nice little turn. Kai just touches it and then lays it off to his teammate, and boom, nice little finish there for Wolverhampton Wanderers' third. Aaron Giese's first Europa League goal of the season. He did join us in January, I believe it was. So it's nice to see him getting himself on the score sheet. We're on to the second half. After those first half 3 goals, we've not been able to score since, which is a bit of a shame, but we will take a 3-goal lead into that second leg. We will have one more game, I think, to cover in today's episode, so don't go away just yet, guys. And we'll have one more game, which I believe is in the Premier League. We'll have to wait and see for that. But Adama crossing there, cleared away there by Leipzig, and maybe one last chance for them to get themselves an away goal. And doesn't look like it's going to come, thankfully. An away goal will give them hope in that second leg, but if we can just waste a little bit of time here, 3 minutes of added time remaining, and 1 minute is already up. And Wilshere, unlucky, couldn't keep control of the ball there. Kai would have been in on goal if he could just play it through to him. Here's Mendy, former Manchester City left back, of course. I still do have Mendy in my ultimate team squad as well, so I know that he is a good player. His stamina is not the best though, but there is the final whistle then. Wolverhampton Wanderers take a 3-goal lead into that second leg, which is absolutely huge for Wolves. Kai did get a 9 rating as well. So as I said, one more game, it is in the Premier League, and we are away from home yet again. So that's 3 away games in the Premier League in a row, which is pretty insane. But hopefully we get a nice little run of home games after this. Let's see what we can do then against Watford. Fingers crossed, another 3 points please. We did draw against Crystal Palace, as you may remember. So let's see how we get on then. The sun is shining, the weather's starting to get warmer, of course, as we are into March, I believe now. So the end of the season is also closed upon us. We're in fantastic form. We want to continue on with that, especially this time of year, and keep ourselves towards the top of the table, battling all the way if we can, and then maybe in May, maybe just maybe, we will be lifting the Premier League trophy. That is the hope, at least. At the very minimum, we want to be finishing in the top 4, and I think that's going to be pretty much achieved as we do go through there and score an absolutely fantastic goal. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that that scored that one? Is that Jota again? I don't think it is. It's Donis. Donis it was. Gives Wolverhampton Wanderers a 1-goal lead. Just over 10 minutes played here at Vicarage Road. Now, I thought this was going to be a tough one. Watford in fantastic form in the Premier League in real life right now. Well, not so much in FIFA 19. It is Wolverhampton Wanderers who lead 1-0. We're not really been able to expand on that goal, actually. We're into the final couple of minutes. Don't want to be conceding late on here. Here's Deulofeu for Watford. He takes off the shot. Rui Patricio with a good save. Just palm it out there for a corner, but I think this is going to be the last action of the game, guys. So leave a like if you did like today's episode, subscribe if you haven't already, and we do get the ball clear there, but Kai stayed down there with an injury. I'm hoping he's going to be okay, should be okay, but there blows the final whistle, and we do end with a victory and a nice 3 points in the bag.